Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back for more Space Rock. I am very excited. I hope y'all are digging this as much as I am. This, I think, is really cool. I just noticed this. On the main menu, we are filling in, like, I guess, like, the possibility space here. We have an actual physical representation of it, so you can have a good idea of when you have seen all the things there are to see, and if these branch in a sensible way, which I'm assuming they do based on the shape of this, then you also have like a good idea of where to look for the things that you don't have yet, like where the opportunities might be to see the content that you've not seen yet, which I think is a really cool and elegant way of implementing that. This is a neat design. I don't know if y'all have noticed, there's a lot of neat design occurring. Okay, so we have not, I feel like we've been fairly thorough. We've looked around a lot of this base. We have not found the part that this guy is telling us the scavengers are here to find. Now, maybe it's just not here. Maybe the way this plot line ends up resolving is that they cannot find the thing they're looking for. However, it is also totally possible that they're not actually looking for the thing, that we are being misled, that something more sinister perhaps is going on here, something we don't understand. And I don't feel great about don't understand, so I kind of want to sneak onto their ship and just see about verifying that they are here for the reasons that we have been told they are here. Does that make sense to everybody else? There's also just like a room here that I've not been in. Okay, lower level hatch. Oh man, maybe we're just gonna find the thing here. Some schnapps, a hot plate. There's a couple more crates in the corner here. I mean, if I was an important quest item, perhaps I would be in the chest. Seems possible. Or the chest, the locked safe rather. I certainly don't have the correct key card, but I'm pretty good at lockpicking. 2 is insufficient. Did I break it? No, I can keep trying. Okay. What if you just roll better? No, roll better. Okay. All right. I'm not destroying it. We have a couple of hairpins here. Ooh, 4 is insufficient, huh? How many hairpins do I have left? Where are my hairpins? 1. What are the odds that I'm going to be able to level up again? We're at 70 of 100. Because if we could level up again, we might be able to get another point of Tinker. Could I earn 30 more XP? We probably realistically cannot do combat, right? Ooh. Catastrophic ineptitude. I managed to destroy the tool. Well, wait. What tool was I using? Ah, we've been unscrewing the hatches the whole time and it just didn't tell us. But yeah, so I need screwdrivers to make that work. What am I doing? I'm not gonna be able to get in here. And also, the door next to it works. So what? Okay, so hold on. Okay, I have been leaving the ones that I've squeezed through already. Are open. We've definitely seen more screwdrivers, and in fact, I put down some screwdrivers somewhere. Oh, it's just gonna tell me no access for all of these until I'm actually in the room. Okay, I didn't leave a screwdriver behind there. I'm pretty sure we had an extra screwdriver that I put down, but also we've seen screwdrivers that we haven't picked up. So let's just go. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Thanks for holding that for me, friend. lid on this hatch is already open. Okay, I did not even realize a roll was occurring when we were doing that. Oh, interesting. These don't... This area doesn't let through to here at all. Given the way this is grayed out, I thought that there was a hallway back here. No, not the ladder. The vent, please. It's a little tricky to select the tiles that I want to select sometimes. Isometric, the isometric view presents some challenges, for sure. Okay, well, it's just space out there anyway. Just double checking here. Empty, empty, yeah. All right, well, we think we have an idea of where the thing could be. I'm going to stick to my plan of going and investigating their ship. Because I think that it is at least a place where we could potentially earn some experience. These cambots are on my side, right? These are friendly. Unfortunately, my IFF transponder is not apparently functional, so... Okay, we did do this one already, yeah. So despite this being gray, we were in here, right? This is the superintendent's, or this is the area below the superintendent's office. But I think we were in here. Security meeting about fuel access. Okay, nothing terribly interesting on that computer. Nothing we can interact with here. Yeah, did I not get the key card? I mean, whatever. We can... There are lots of places where we can get up. It's fine. I feel like we had used that from above, hadn't we? But I guess that doesn't mean that it would remain available. Could you please just let me up? Okay, that's right. I need electronic junk to get up onto the skywalk from here. There are certainly places we could go. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually clear this whole area out. That's interesting. Let's just have a quick look over here. Jeans and turtleneck. Poor. Poor. This is sort of a poor decision. What the game is trying to say is, this is a bad look. Do not do this. Just pop this thing open. At the very least, we probably won't take anything from it, but just so it's open for the future and in case it had something unusual. Hey there, living human. You open your mouth to say something but cannot. Feels like your tongue is twisted in a knot. You start to sweat, heart is pounding, face gets red. Anxiety sets in and you can only step away. This is awkwardly step away. This is way too close of a simulation of my normal life. I actually really love the idea that you have to pass a roll to be able to speak to a person. I think in general we treat there are a lot of kinds of tasks that are just free in a video game in a way that they're totally not in real life. And some of that stuff we gamify, physical tasks, but it's very rarely the case that like anxiety type stuff, like your character effectively doesn't have a brain or a personality. They're just completely replaced with yours. And I actually really like this as a breakaway from that. I am not, in fact, going to hit the booze. I'm just gonna leave you alone there. We're all friends here. How about you? Can I talk to you? Part of the problem here is that we're not getting our bonus because of the fact that these people are all clustered together. Yeah, it's tough. This guy has like a cool portrait. I am not going to hit the booze. I feel like hitting the booze is probably going to be counterproductive. Don't you think? Hey, I'm going to read your personality with all of my incredible perceptive skills. You're far enough away from these other people. I feel like it's just you and me. An obvious outsider of this group, this woman is definitely hiding something. And by the looks of it, she's been doing it for years. The secret is weighing on her heavily. Besides that, there's something else, more acute and recent going on, occupying her mind, stressing her out even more. You feel like if you wanted to connect with her, you should not press on it, but instead listen. Let her open up on her own. Okay, I'm gonna... But that's for the something else on her mind. I'm gonna try just listening to her. That it's a little funny for that to be perception because it's like borderline psychic, but it's fine. Hey there, where'd you come from? Oh, hi, I'm just scavenging. What are you doing? Same. She responds quickly and then pauses, as if she wanted to continue, but then faltered for some reason. Alright, I'm just trying to be a good listener. I'm going to wait in awkward silence. I'm going to make her feel pressured to continue with the conversation. If she's like a reasonably normal person, probably this will result in her just waiting. You know, this is going to go badly. If she is awkward in the way that I am awkward, though, she may just try to fill the space. Listen, maybe you want to do that scavenging with me for a bit? Well, I mean, like, sure, why not? What are we looking for? Let's find a local infirmary, all right? I have no idea where exactly, but there should be one on the station for sure. Infirmary, got it. I'm pretty sure there was an infirmary upstairs, right? Do I have the keys for this door? Oh, okay. Somebody objects to me touching that door. All right, well, never mind. Okay, I'm moving away from the door. Damn. No, just sorry. Don't interact with the cambot. Let's just get away from the door. Okay. I think it was upstairs. We could totally fix this hatch. Do I remember where there was some electronic junk? Because I will absolutely just drop some stuff from my inventory to make that work, if that's what has to happen. Flathead screwdriver. There's a Lizardman card in here. Why would I not have all of my cards? Come on now. Screwdriver has enough mass that it's kind of a pain to carry it around. But the thing is, I do need... Like, it's a bad idea to run out of screwdrivers. I'm dropping the gun. We're never going to use it. Fuck it. Alright, if I can find some electronic junk now, we can actually carry it. Let's, head down here and rifle through stuff real quick, because there's a lot of stuff on this level. And it was like the opposite of the direction I was trying to go in. I'm not going to grab another screwdriver. I think we have to be a little bit more careful than that. We definitely had electronic junk at some point, and we discarded it. So there's going to be some around here somewhere. Aha. Oh, it only has one mass. I remembered it being heavier. Well, more massive. You know what I mean. Okay, so let's repair our way up here. Get access to the skywalk. Yep, my hack is extremely good. Soldering iron and... Oh, I don't have my... Right, I don't have a soldering iron on me either. But we do know exactly where one of those is. Actually, sorry, I want to go down here into that room at the north side. She's not going to be able to follow us through the move here, so I'm actually going to tell her to wait right here. Also, her name is Santa. Can we discuss our cooperation? Could you just wait here just for a second? Sure. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. The thing is, I'm absurdly tiny, and I really need to make use of that right now. Hey, friend who is also just waiting here for a moment. I have to be so careful not to accidentally gas every room I'm going into. That stuff's gonna come in handy eventually, though. Okay. This locker right here had a soldering iron in it. All the way back now. Gosh, I hope I'm remembering correctly that the infirmary was on the upper level. I think so. I seem to remember that being where we picked up a lot of the pills. At some point, we're going to get back to the actual mission. I'm really curious whether the amount of time I spend here has any effect on the story at all. All right, come on, let's go. I'm going to help you with your problems, and then I'm going to see if I can get you to open up to me a little bit. All right, so at this point, I definitely have a screwdriver. We should be able to actually get up here. So pop this thing, bypass the security, you undo the screws, remove the protective casing, solder a few wires. All done. Cool, rad, great. Okay, so am I remembering correctly? This is the infirmary, I think. Yeah, medicine cabinets and stuff. Okay, so I just need, we can just walk around, right? Was there a way? Oh, there's not a door over there, is there? No. There's a medical container in here, but it is empty. All right, shoot. Do we have to go through the center? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Should be fine. These robots remember whose team they're on, right? Manual save. Right? We're all good? We're all good. You're not going to freak out about my friend here, are you? No, because she's with me. Okay, cool. Wait, how did I do this before? Oh, I did this via the vent. Shoot. I can get where I'm going. She might have a harder time. Oh, hey, that container has a thing in it that I should actually probably take. Can never have enough estradiol for these long space journeys. Shit. Well, we could try to pick the door. And if this destroys my hairpin, then okay, cool. 3 negatives. Shoot. We definitely checked that body in there already. Yeah, I can get in there quite easily. Problem is getting you in there. We could try to take an elevator from a different part of the station. Yeah. Okay, come with me. We'll go down to the promenade and see if we can't... Because where would that thing would be over here? Yeah, let's see. We haven't actually tried to access these doors. Will they be weird about that? No, we're cool. This is all good. Pipe, junk, screwdriver. Have we checked these before? Oh, there's this. Okay, that's the outside area leading to the ship, which I maybe don't want to mess with. Okay, this thing's going to require us to hack it to access it, I'm sure. Apparently, for entering a personal identification number. Enter a random number? Wow, remarkably, it didn't work. Am I allowed to... I'm not allowed to actually type something in. No, okay, we'd have to find the info. What is this for? Okay, nothing. So I can't use this, which is the thing that we need. Shoot, we definitely read something about accessing the VR suite. Yeah, crud. Crud is what I mean to say. It's so easy for me to get around everywhere. I forget how complicated it is to maneuver around the station for most people. Oh, actually, here's an infirmary. Is this good enough, or is she gonna want to get up top? 'Cause this thing might also work, actually. I'm not trying to open the medicine cabinet. I just want her to come inside. Okay, are we... Hey, Santa, good enough? I think this is it. Yeah, though. Shitty one, even in its heyday. Well, what did you want here? What kind of pills do you need? Because here's the thing. I've stolen all the pills on the station. Lady pills. Hey, listen. I also... we have a shared interest in lady pills. Right, because you are in space. Migraine, cramps, tummy aches, but it's not the worst, of course. Let me just put it like that. Washing clothes in a communal... Yeah, okay. She's going through some stuff. I'm a little worried about the sensitivity of the writing. We're just going to keep moving here. That does sound bad. How long has it been? All the female employees are guaranteed a supply of Nomen for the whole duration of the contract. But there was that revolt, of course. My stash ran out in 3 months. Do we have a sense of how long it's actually been? Once again, the problem here is I don't know what the current date is. Ever since I've been on the lookout for those medicaments, not the word we would usually use for that. Every time we visit a wreck... Oh, right, because she's not from the station. She's from the scavenging crew. Unfortunately, there's less and less of them, as I am not the only woman in junk space. This station, though, is relatively untouched by looters. It is full of killer robots. Yeah, the thing is, I do already have those pills. Hey, you mind if I ask you a question? Isn't there an expiration date on those pills? Oh, that's my worst nightmare. But as I understand, the stuff we got here, it's designed for space, with shortages in mind. That's why everything's still running, even after 2 decades. Even the food is edible. Same for pills, apparently. They got an extra protective coating, stabilizers and whatnot. Sure, that makes sense. Why not? That's far from the most science fiction thing, right? See, there's no option to just say, hey, I have a bunch of these pills in my backpack right this second, which is very strange. How are the rest of the women on the ship dealing with it? Well, I don't talk to them much about it. Not sure how Ingrid's handling it, but I know Nat has got the Lark implant. Okay, yeah, sure. There would be ways around this problem, right? Technological ways around. She came to about later than me, and at that time the company had started to use these special long-haul versions of these things. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, so... Can I not just tell her that I have a bunch? Okay, yeah. I found this. She's checking the label. While reading the label, she lifts her eyes and suddenly freezes. What is that? Points to a medical machine in the corner of the room. Do not turn your back on her in this moment. That's an automed station, isn't it? Oh, it is. These things are supposed to perform routine medical procedures. Yo, we cannot use that thing. She approaches the screen, taps a few keys, then suddenly gasps. It's there! There's the program! What program? What are you talking about? This machine can implant a lark under my skin. Seems like it has the cartridges and also the needed programming. Ah, yes, this would be a good long-term solution to your thing. Do you want to tell me about the long-acting reversible contraception implant? Okay. So they were planning to replace pills with implants and set up the automed station. Did I grab that part that we need? I might have. Are you thinking of using it? Heck yeah. I mean, if this works out, I can say goodbye to pain, nausea, all that complicated routine. This would really simplify things. Okay, it is dangerous, though. let me at least check it out beforehand. All right, sure. Take a look. No need to rush it. Yeah, because we know it's broken. So, shoot. Am I going to remember what the part was? Because we needed to replace something about it. The actuator stabilizer. Yes. Okay. Let me have a look at the AutoMed thing here. All right, take off a service panel. Try to find a possible fault. We super succeeded on this already. So if we just replace the stabilizer, there. AutoMed should work as it is supposed to. Okay, I'm just going to switch this off. I fixed it. It's good. Yeah, I think so. Go ahead. I'm going to stand over here with all of my digits crossed. She approaches the machine, sits down, and places the arm in the slot. After the program is selected, there are a couple of beeps, mechanical whirring sound, and then there's a short thumping sound. Santa audibly gasps, but manages to keep herself composed. It's probably like Santa or something, right? It's probably this. It's probably not just Santa. The machine quickly and precisely slices her skin and intrudes a small trinket underneath, then immediately disinfects and sews the wound with some kind of medical glue. Okay, was that what we wanted? Was that good? Hell yeah. Yes, I was really scared, but somehow managed to keep it together for the 2 seconds that took. I was very worried about the AutoMed, but it was manageable. Good to hear. Alright, so, what are you gonna do now? Well, now that this problem is solved, at least for now, I guess I'll get back to my teammates. Even if sometimes they really get on my nerves. They are all I have, after all. Wait, no, I want to ask you a question. Wait, Santa, talk to me. Hey, please, can we chat? Okay, yes, I did level up. That's true. I would like to gain a point of Tinker, because it seems like it's really important. Although I don't have any hairpins anymore, we're going to have to go find a hairpin. It's fine. We're going to do that. Oh, that does seem to have stopped her, but I'm also not allowed to talk to her anymore. There we go. So, you have less to worry about now? Well, I certainly hope so. Fingers crossed the implant still contains the necessary concentration. But if the pills still work, I think there's no reason why it wouldn't. But yes, hopefully I will be able to relax a bit more. It's like a weight off my shoulders. Thank you again. Yeah, so okay, I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to... I guess maybe there's no... maybe the secret that she had was related to the medical situation that we just resolved. Okay, well now that we are alone though, we can maneuver much more effectively. Why did I come back up here? I know that the entrance to the ship is down there. Maybe I can get on board their ship and scout around for another hairpin? It would be awfully convenient. Also, maybe Santa can vouch for us, right? Like, I've proven that I'm useful. Let's make sure that none of this stuff contains a hairpin. We also could potentially sneak. Hi. Oh, hello. You're new. Who are you? Where did you come from? I'm looking for, I'm just a random scavenger. I thought that already. Yes, this station is good for looting. Granted, you are sneaky enough to stay off the radar or got good guns and armor, or you just make the radar irrelevant, whether or not you have good guns and armor. For some reason, this station is flooded with cambots. I mean, be careful. We cleared out the promenade, but there's plenty of them left elsewhere. Yeah, thanks for the warning, person who is definitely not going to immediately murder me. Screwdriver. Huh. Why is there a key? I mean, okay, whatever. You know what? We could just drop the extra screwdriver if we don't want it later. We have a fair amount of carry capacity available to us. So, what even is this? Some kind of component. Okay, sure. So I'm going to wait for him to look away, and then I'm going to sneak onto his ship. That's going to work, right? Probably. I can't imagine it not working. I do need you to look away, though. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for. That's not going to be terribly... There we go. 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 Wait, but I have a key card. I don't have the right key card. And I can't pick a lock. I don't have a hairpin. Shh. Alright. Can you pickpocket in this game? That's a Fallout thing to do to somebody. You just like let him stand somewhere for a second and then sneak pickpocket him because he probably has keys, right? Ah, that's shoot. Fully not the button. It has like a guy on it. It looks like a sneak thing. No, don't. Okay, just walk over. Just be very stealthy. Hi, I'm just sneaking. Hey, can I ask you a question? What's that thing on the landing pad? No. What are you guys even doing on this station? You're in the right place, but I must disappoint you. All the easy fuel is long gone. What is left is probably tucked away behind tightly locked doors. And unfortunately for you, we've got a claim on it already. What do you mean? Did you get to it already? Well, as far as I know, Vilnius and the guys are about to break through any moment now. Maybe you can trade for it then. So, it is still up for grabs. I'm worried about saying this. I don't want to say this in a way that makes him think that I'm trying to scheme for fuel. Especially since, we already have the fuel. There's no reason to... But if this just means, oh, you guys might be up for trade, like, I want to engage him in a little bit more dialogue. Hey, tread careful now, lad. I know it looks like we're real good chums here, but trust me, if you cross any of us, you'll regret. There are just so many of us against you alone here, so be smart. Yeah, I would like to be smart. What's that thing on the landing pad? That's one of our engine power conduits. It's as old as the world itself and should have been replaced eons ago, but we don't get new stuff here, do we? I have to keep these things running with duct tape and hope. Well, can I help somehow? Maybe you could maybe I could befriend you and then you could let me in your ship. Not unless you've got a B-50, B-521, sure. Yep, noted. Never mind, we're good. I'm good. So pickpocket does exist. I'd really love to, if you would just want to maybe turn around a little bit or... Yes, this is my concern, is that as soon as I move, he's going to move. Pick the pocket. Can I do it? Can I get him? Main door key card. An engineer ID. Man has a gun. What is this? Okay, it's a taser. It's a dart style taser. Well, I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna lift this. So engineer ID might be useful too. You know what? I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good with what we did there. So I'm just gonna step to here and wait for you to turn around again. And yep. Okay. Not good at talking to people. Pretty good at getting what we want from them anyway. So I think we are at this point pretty well in sneaky mode. What is that? Oh no. An Ozo socket. A custom socket specifically designed as a sort of lock for structural fittings. Okay, well, I don't understand what it's for, but I do know that it is very, very small, and so I will put it in my pocket. Also painkillers. So this door is locked. Cat tube 1 access. Alright. So this cambot is for sure hostile. So the yellow squares around it, I know this from a loading tip. The yellow squares around it are the squares where it will perceive us even though we are in sneak mode. And the better you are at sneak, the smaller that area is. Can I get down this hatch real fast? No. Okay. But like, what if we just break line of sight real fast? I'm just gonna be over here. And then I'm gonna keep moving. It doesn't know where I am. This is actually kind of useful because we can just like real quick eyeball what's in these things. You probably should not be able to see what's in a container by just mousing over it. Like, it's real tedious if you have to actually interact with everything. So I do get what they're going for. It's probably better that it worked this way than the other way. But it does lead to this silly behavior where you can just like, okay, just from across the room kind of eyeball everything. Am I allowed to end combat? Okay, good. We lost him. He didn't see nothing. I'm gonna try to run through the vent here. Try to run through this vent. Come on, just let me do the thing. Interact. No? Am I not allowed to? Seem to have lost the ability to select it at all. There we go. Let's try to get in, please. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, see, I didn't even see this vent over here. So there's a cartridge, a couple of cartridges. That's fine. Let's just try to get a little deeper in the ship via these access hallways. I'm very good at access hallways. Nope, don't interact with the vent. Just keep moving. Oh, maybe I can't. It's so hard to see. I wish that the walls sort of stripped back the way they do in the Fallout games. Okay, yeah, there is still hallway here. I have to click on precisely where the floor of the hallway is without being able to see the floor. You know, you can get the vibe for approximately where it should be, so. And there is a vent at the end here, but it's like, gosh, it is extremely just emerging into a room that I do not know anything about, so I guess let's save before we do it. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at here. There's a bunch of room over there, and there's no way to know if it's safe. There are people walking around. And I think I literally don't have a weapon. Am I right about this? Yes. All I have is punching. Well... Ow. You're dead. But that's not how it ended, right? No. Of course not. That's not what happened. Let me just use my dagger here. Just rewind things a little bit. Okay. Sneaking around the ship is going to be insanely dangerous. Even if we had a weapon, we wouldn't be able to fight. I'm really not concerned about the don't have a weapon part of this. Having a weapon is not going to help. There's a vent here too, but like we know this room has people in it all the time. I just need a hairpin. You know, all this trouble for a hairpin. I'd love to check out that hatch. That hatch probably goes somewhere interesting. This cambot's a huge pain. All right, let me sneak back over here. There's a vent into this room. Hold on. I don't know if this room has anybody in it. Please stop opening doors. Cyclobenzadrenaline. Some kind of drug. Okay. Sleeping pills. Sure. Love a sleeping pill. So, I mean, like, this may be the place where we just have to use the, we have to use our knockout gas, right? So this is like a little room. We can kind of, through the vent, kind of vaguely see the boundaries of this room. But this is a little room to its on its own, and this is another room. So if we gas here, we might catch the person who caught us. I'd really like to get both of the people that we saw if we can. One of them is in this room right now. Or maybe is in this room. We're hearing a lot of noises that could be like shaft access or whatever. I kind of want to get to see what's on the other side too. We could just... Yeah, you know what? Let me go back over here. We can totally cross this room. We can just sort of move behind the cambot. Wait for it to patrol around again as it's like over here. Come through the vent and then sweep around. If we can figure out how to turn off this cambot, if we can get access to their computers, or even if we can flip it so that it's willing to fight on our side, then get some stuff done here. Okay. Quickly. Please don't break the screwdriver. Ooh, okay. Just mousing over all these one more time, making sure. There's a lot of tools and stuff. A lot of things that are useful in a sort of a general sense, just not the thing we're looking for. Alright, I'm pretty sure I was thorough already. Okay, so there's someone moving around on this side too. They're triggering doors. There's just a door here. Oh man, they walked like right up to this. I think that's a second person. So is this all one chamber here? Trying to figure out where it makes sense to maybe gas somebody. All right, I'm gonna try to just nope. Never mind. Do you get the jump on me? You do not get the jump on me. Okay. We could just punch him. I mean, unsneak. We're not doing that anymore. What if I just punch you in the face? Try to kick the opponent into a wall or something? I cannot imagine surviving combat. So I critically failed my punch. We can get a lot of time to read the combat log there, but I believe I critically failed my punch and lost the rest of my turn. Oh, you can move barrels and boxes. It's based on your physical though. We are so small, so weedy. I cannot imagine that I am allowed to pick up and move a thing. Feels like I should probably be through there. Okay. Okay, so we could just get a knockout. Something that could happen. Am I allowed to, like, look through the vent? No, not really. Yeah, and there's like this person who has hair, then the other person is balding, right? So I do think it's two people that are on this side of the ship. And two people on the other side of the ship. It's pretty bad odds for us. If this person's not moving at all, though... I mean, maybe we could try to just disguise ourselves. O2 is good in here, so we could gas this person, steal their outfit. I've had plenty of opportunities to steal these pink coveralls, and I have not taken advantage of them. But also, maybe we could just keep moving forward. Okay, this room doesn't seem to have any people in it. Take your sleeping pills. These are engines. Engine control terminal. The engine is operating within acceptable parameters for now. Until I beat all this stuff with a wrench. Okay, so we can steal fuel cells from them. That's a way that we could have resolved our fuel cell problem. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go through this door. Sleeping pills. Y'all got so much... People have a lot of trouble sleeping in space, or everybody has a habit. Could be either. I'm not trying to be judgmental. Okay, so this was not actually that valuable. Couple of knives. I mean, I don't know. If we got a knife, maybe I'd be able to, Why is the... Okay, it's just a damaged metal grating. I wonder if that has any actual, like, gameplay effect. Like, if we could do something with that. There's no door on this wall, and there's no ventilation between these rooms. So if we do want to see what's over there, we're going to have to go through the tunnel on the other side. I don't think anybody's going into this room at all. Although the cambot does occasionally. Life support controls, interesting. The cambot does occasionally nudge the door. So I'm going to stay way back here for a second. Let the cambot move away. Good enough. Okay, just a basic weapon. That's fine. We don't need it. You know, maybe I should have a gun. How heavy is gun? Unfortunately. Oh, it's not heavy at all. It's way better than the cambot gun. I don't know. You know, page down and page up aren't doing it. Items that have descriptions that are long enough that we can't see them all at once, I don't know how to see the rest of it. Now, what I don't know is if we have any ammunition for this thing. It says it can shoot nails. What is it? Okay, it has 8%. We have seen nails. I think I don't have any nails on me. Could probably get rid of all of our electronic cartridges, though. Let's just play with the life support controls. I mean, I'm wearing a suit. None of them are wearing suits. This feels drastic, though. It's a plan. There's a single round in that thing. This person's in the other room. I'm just gonna sneak through. I found the helm of their ship. So is this an entirely enclosed room? It is. Okay, cool. A CO2 refill cartridge. Huh. Well, that seems like it could be useful. You know what I need is more junk. Hot plate, space potato stew, jeans and a turtleneck. I guess let's check out their computer. Really all I'm doing is looking for hairpins. Let's hack this terminal. Please. Come on. Come on, my hacking skill. I have such a good base value. Just roll better. Is it permanently 1 and it's not supposed to be replaying the animation? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's supposed to be showing us 1 permanent. Okay. And I don't have the captain's ID, so I couldn't log in here normally. That was kind of a bummer of a failure. That was a bad time to fail. Could you be the captain? Potentially. No ventilation to this area seems like a choice. Okay. These are the terminals I'd be really interested in interacting with. I'm waiting for that person to patrol back across. So I'm wondering how many crew there actually are. Because we have a lot of space available here and we can see very few bodies. We know there's at least 2 people. I am so nervous. I'm going to walk out here and she's going to immediately return. We didn't try messing with the helm. It can't be a good idea to do that, right? To just start playing with the controls. I guess I'm a captain. Captain and pilot ain't the same thing, though. I'm gonna mess with stuff. Okay, you'll have some fuel. Check engines, check life support. Wow, yeah. Stuff is completely fucked. I guess this is probably the way of things for a lot of people out here, right? Okay. Displaying layout. Love that. Have a look at your data stores. Show me something cool. Perhaps the login for the captain's computer. There is an insane amount of technical data gathered in more than 3 decades of service. While browsing numbers, you notice a few familiar patterns. An infamous glitch in Percon's ship OS that can compromise security and grant unrestricted access to an intruder if triggered by a specifically corrupted data injection. You remember reading about it on a tech blog. Actually, it was all over the news everywhere some 10 years ago. Company had to patch systems all across the fleet as the implications were grave, and the exploit was pretty simple. And these people have probably been out here for basically forever. You managed to discover the glitch and you identify, yep, their software was not up to date. Well, that's bad news for them. SSH key successfully copied to the external drive, screen slate. Hey, it's a pretty good thing we brought that external drive with us. Alright. Using this, you can now construct a spoofing device using tools in a workstation. Interesting. Ooh, I think we maybe don't want to be in this room anymore. Let's just hide for a second here. Please don't come in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, here's the thing about that. Shit. We're very doomed. Yep. That's the best I could do. I'm gonna step up here and I'm gonna kick you into the shower. Ow, and then 13 damage. Holy shit. That's like 150% of our max HP. Okay. All right. Problematic. I don't know that that's going to be super helpful in our current situation. Keep moving. Okay, so their movement is somewhat randomized. Also, that save was before we interacted with the computer because we don't have the ship layout, which is not ideal. So wait, do I have... Yeah, go to my manual save. When was my manual save? Did I save after we interacted with that computer? It's an incredibly harsh thing to do to somebody. It's really cruel. Reasonlessly cruel. Okay, no, my manual save is not any better. Alright, we gotta do this computer stuff real fast and then hopefully actually pass the checks as well. Okay. Yep, do that. Check for the exploit. Cool. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Please let me hit this. This one's easy, so we probably don't have to be... Okay, yeah, 2 is fine. Cool. That, press this button. Now we have a manual save that's a little bit more functional. Oh, interesting. He can go out into that room. We did not see that before. Oh, look at all the stuff. Look at all the computers and whatnot. I want to touch all of it. What can we do at the helm? You are going to need the correct key fob, and we don't have the... Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can just reboot this thing in administrator mode. Let's hack this Gibson right quick. Okay, one's going to be a failure. Yeah, okay, I broke it. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't need that to work. Oh, people coming. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Get in the vent. Get in the vent. I heard footsteps. I panicked. I would like to get access to this part of the ship. That's an engine controls terminal. Yeah, there are containers here that could have stuff. Could have... I mean, nails. That's something. I guess at this point we should be like... We should be picking up nails. I don't remember seeing a lot of nails anywhere else. I'm assuming that, like, trying to blend in and appear to be one of them would not work because there's a pretty small number of people working for this, this scavenging operation. They've got to all know each other, right? And what we really need is to get them both in the same room at the same time so I can gas them. And then we can just go about our business and get out of here before they wake up. I guess at this point, with full vision of the ship, the best thing to do if we're trying to get on that side would be to cross over into this, this maintenance corridor. There's still the matter of this hatch that I don't know. Also, I'm a little leery of attempting to access the vent over there. You can see the squares in front of the vent are definitely yellow. We might need to... It seems like sometimes interacting with stuff makes them move. I'm going to save. Let me try something here. I'm going to try to reach the hatch. Never mind. This cambot is not stopping this time. It is circuiting the whole room without a break. Try to reach the hatch from here. Any of these have nails in them at all? No. Okay, dude's on the move. Ah. Shoot. Did not mean to do that. Hello, it's me. I am not visible. Go, go. Interact. Interact with vent, quickly. Alright, hopefully they don't notice that the covers are off of all of their vents. Can I tell what's in these? No, I cannot. Not without getting closer. I don't know which of them I think is the captain either. Like, she went into the back quarters. I'm assuming it's her for the moment. So probably if I can only get one of them with the knockout gas, it's definitely more valuable to get her, right? But gosh, what if we could just live that dream? Why did you stop right there? He will definitely see us if we step out of this corner. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back in the vent, I guess. Okay, I got him moving again. Sadly, got her moving again as well. Alright, I'm just going to try to squeeze through as quickly as possible. Whiskey. Let's try to get... Oh no, she's coming. Take all 13 of these nails and then run. Also some painkillers, hell yeah. Engine control terminals, very whatever at this moment. Let's get over here. Painkillers and a locked container. Well, it could have hairpins in it, but I would need the hairpins to get them, so that's no good. Yeah, one of these two is going to have the card for this. Okay. And this terminal is going to do me no good. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Am I allowed to mess with their fuel regulator? I just pull it out. Doesn't really seem like the kind of thing that would immediately sabotage the ship. Well, shoot. Not a hairpin on the whole damn vessel, huh? We may be out of luck here. I'm not convinced. I think, though, for right now, let's just call it here for today. I feel like we have gotten a good handle on basically the entirety of the explorable area until we head back to our ship. We might try, when you'll come back next time, we might engage in some shenanigans here, just see if I can't help myself to the rest of their possessions. It's still possible one of them has a hairpin, right? So come back next time for the hilarious comedy of errors that's going to ensue from that. And we'll see you then.